Goes down across South Alabama because of the icy roads that continue to be an issue. Here, it's just extremely dry. If you've been a little more thirsty than normal today, it's because of that dew point number. A lot of times we talk about the dew point in the summertime when it's about 70, 75, and it just feels so oppressive outside. Well, this is the polar opposite of that. When it's below zero like that, really on a calm, clear night, if we had a perfect blanket of snow on the ground, that's probably where we would end up. Thankfully, we don't have that. 39 now, headed down toward the upper teens by tomorrow morning. And look at this. When it's cold, you can do something like that. That was from Stacy Miles and her son up in Winfield. Was able to do that in Shelby County. Got a few other videos of it. Boiling water, when you toss it up, usually it's got to be about 12 degrees or less for that to happen. But the water just flash freezes because it's already hot and the molecules are separating quickly, so it can turn into that steam really instantaneously. Just a really cool shot there. 2 in Aniana this morning. Pinson hit 4. Birmingham International was at 9. Chelsea and Tuscaloosa were at 11. So we've warmed up a lot. It actually doesn't feel that bad out there in the sun, but once the sun goes down, it's a totally different story. And there again, that dew point, -6 in Birmingham, -6 in Coleman, 5 below zero in Alabaster. Thankfully, we are not going down at low later on tonight. Well, here's a look at where the snow fell. Dry to the north, snow to the south, and Montgomery was right on that line. In fact, from Hope Hole down to Fort Deposit and Greenville, you can almost draw a line right on I-65 over to the eastern part of the state where snow fell heavily late yesterday. And then you can still see the reflection of that snow on the ground all the way from Mobile west toward the New Orleans area. Total snowfall varied a little bit from place to place, but the heaviest was closest to the coast. A lot of 10-inch reports in New Orleans. Close to 10 inches in North Florida in Escambia County in the Molino area. That's a brand new record for that spot. And even across South Alabama, there were some places that got over 10 inches. Babby in Covington County had 11 inches. Flomaton, 8. Orange Beach, over 6. And Mobile set a brand new record that will probably not be broken for quite a while. By the way, if you wonder where Babby is, it's on Highway 84, just a little bit to the west of Opp, down in the county that borders Florida, down in Covington County. Hard to imagine that this happened, but it really did. It's not a dream. 19 tomorrow morning, 42 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Here's a snapshot of the temps about 6 a.m., mostly about 15 to 20. And then tomorrow afternoon, a little milder to the west, a little cooler to the east, but everybody doing a little bit better than we did today. And we'll keep doing that into the weekend, too. Mid to upper 40s through Saturday and Sunday. Clouds are going to increase on Saturday. Rain becomes more likely Sunday night, and Monday. Some of that may be heavy here and there. I don't think we have major severe weather, major flooding, but a pretty good soaking rain will set up Sunday night through Monday, and then it's a little drier and slightly milder toward Tuesday and Wednesday.